And as promised, this is the guys from Hot Tin Roof.
Long-haired Sammy with the 45 came into town swinging from side to side. Jaws all hanging from all of the guys. She's a kind of girl to make you feel alive. Sammy, she's the hottest girl in town. She can turn a frown upside down. The finest figure showing just enough thigh. 'Cause she's the kind of girl to make you feel alive. The girls, they don't like Sammy around. They can tell what she's all about. She snaps her fingers and the men reply. 'Cause she's the kind of girl to make you feel alive. Sammy, you know she always gets her guy. No point in asking the reasons why. She drive you crazy and that's no lie. 'Cause she's the kind of girl to make you feel alive.
You just can't beat the live sound of Hot Tin Roof, Bluesy Trio, as it says here. Yeah, good afternoon, guys.
Thanks for having us, Mark. Thanks for having us back.
Welcome. No stranger to the station, I've got to say.
Absolutely not, man.
And I'll get you guys just to come a wee bit closer to the mic so that we can hear you. So it's all happening. It's all kicking off for the Edinburgh Festival. Tell us about what's happening, Andy.
Well, yeah, as you say, we got some dates at the Jazz Bar, 11 in total. And starting on Saturday the 8th, 7 o'clock, it's a bluesy trio, so it's kind of, we're cherry picking the more bluesier songs from our original repertoire, and then a couple of, covers as well, and just a very bluesy affair at the Jazz Bar on Chambers Street. And you can get tickets by, looking at Bluesy Trio in the Fringe, in the Fringe Guide. We're in the guide and we're on the website. And you can go to our website as well, hottinroofblues.co.uk.
Excellent. So tell us what's been happening since the last time you were on the show, because it was probably about a year ago since you've been here.
Yeah, it was about a year ago actually. I think it was promoting the second album, so maybe even over that actually.
Yeah.
So we're now in the process of doing our third album, and recording's going really well. We've got a first draft of about 3 or 4 of the songs. Should have the rest of them done by the end of the week actually. So we're trying it. We was hopefully, like I was saying to you in the email, before we came on, hopefully we'd have it out. But it's hard to do when you're doing it yourself. You're relying on a lot of favours from other people to mix and things like that. So it's we're all DIY. Musicians get it.
It's also hard to do when you guys are busy as well, because you're still out gigging. You're still doing your stuff, and round the Edinburgh scene. For those that haven't seen you guys, what can they expect when they come to see a show with Hot Tin Roof?
Well, it's kind of bluesy, it's a kind of a bluesy thing going on there. But we do like to write about stuff that's going on in the world as well, and some of them are slow as well. So it's kind of like atmospheric, I guess, is probably what you'll get. Is quite atmospheric sound, So that's definitely what we'd say encapsulates the sound. It's kind of atmospheric, bluesy, guitar based, But some of the songs are going off into sort of other styles that sort of splurging into other genres, you know. So.
If you were ever going to have somebody to write something about an Edinburgh-based blues band, you'd be as well having Ian Rankin to do it. And he's quoted here on your flyer saying "Hot Tin Roof equals excellent blues." I don't suppose you can argue with that.
I wouldn't argue with that, Mark. No way.
So, are you guys still playing regular round Edinburgh? Is there any residencies or any regular gigs that you guys are doing?
We're going over to Glasgow quite a lot now as
Are
well.
you?
So we've just got 3 residencies in Glasgow. There's the Crafty Pig every Friday. The Howling Wolf every second
Tuesday.
every second Tuesday. And we're at Slouch normally once a month as well. So as well as, we've got the Jazz Bar every week, every Sunday in Edinburgh. So that's our I think our sort of favourite venue. It's got a really good sound in there, so it's all based around the sound in that place. So we're still there. Still doing the Black Rose every 2 weeks.
Is that a Thursday night? The Black Rose, is that a Thursday night? That one, yeah. So people can still regularly see you guys.
Oh yeah, definitely. We've got a lot of gigs on at the moment, especially August. It's just, I think it's practically every day, or we've got sometimes 2 or 3 gigs a day in August. So
well, there's a lot of dates here. There's some good afternoon times as well. There's 1 o'clock, 2:30, 4 o'clock, 5:30, 7 o'clock, 8:30 p.m. So there's a mixture of different times that different people can go and see you guys, which makes a difference obviously to you as well, because people who want to see you but can't see you necessarily at one point, and get an opportunity to come back.
Absolutely.
And, so I take it that, I can see by the enthusiasm, but you're looking forward to this. You're right up for it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. We as I say, we're just finishing recording, so we're kind of motivated to get those songs out there. And and every time you record, the song playing live becomes that much more tighter anyway. Because you're always the repetition of it. So the set that we'll be doing at the Jazz Bar is slowly coming together. And as I say, we like to write about songs, the things that are happening at the moment, because it's such an interesting time. If you can't write about that, then we like to write about stuff like that. Like one of the songs, we'll probably play it for you a bit later, is about sugar and the amount of sugar that seems to be out there in petrol stations, convenience stores, Primark the other day, and Topshop. So they've got sugar at the counter, like just a confectionery. Or I was just thinking, just write about the difference between when I was growing up, for example, between then and things like that. We just like to write about, why is that? It's quite an interesting thing, really.
It's funny you should say that on this particular day, because Eric Davidson, who was the first guest today, comedy entertainer, he played a little parody about Andy Murray being topical, but he also played something about a Scotsman going on to MasterChef, and it was something about Chav Chef, and it's great to be topical, and because I think I've asked you this question before, Andy, about where you draw your influences for the songwriting, but just things like walking into a shop and a clothes shop and seeing confectionery, just spark something. I think we'll write a blues song about that.
Yeah, that and the obesity problem that's going in this country as well.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be everybody's automatic thought, in fairness. But but that's what. Now, is it all 3 of you that are involved in the writing of the songs and the music, obviously?
Yeah. We all write sort of written songs for this album. Or collectively, like the origins being from one saying I've got this song, and then we'll all add our bit too. Yeah. But we're all songwriters, so we all Kenny, don't let this box fool you. Kenny is a demon on the guitar. He plays guitar as well, so it's like we just, if we've got a song, we'll try and work it together, but they come from each individual members.
It's good that Kenny's brought his own seat.
Yeah, because that's the doubles up. That's what a lazy drummer. It's a lazy drummer's instrument, the cajon.
Great stuff. Now you're going to give us another wee tune. What are you going to play us?
Well, should we do the one about this one's about sugar? So.
This is about sugar.
Yeah, sugar. Ready?
Right, kids, listen intently.
I want sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening. If you ain't got my sugar, then honey, I'm leaving. your heart skips a beat when the sugar runs out. 'Cause I'm a sugar junkie, there ain't no doubt. I want mine till I get no sleep. But I can't tell between my wants and needs. I take 7 lumps of sugar with every cup of tea, and in 24 hours I'll have 17. You can keep your salads and you can keep your nuts and berries, 'cause when it comes to sugar, well, I like Ben and Jerry's all the time till I get no sleep. 'Cause I can't tell between my wants and needs. If I don't get my sugar, maybe I get mad. But if I have too much, then you know I'm gonna crash. 'Cause I'm a sugar junkie and I can't change my ways. Can't you see that I am just another modern slave to the times? I'm at the bottom of the heap. 'Cause I can't tell between my wants. I said I can't tell between my wants. I said can't tell between my wants and needs.
You're listening to Mark Mulgrew here with Hot Tin Roof in session. We're going to be back after Macy Gray and a bit of Frankie. If you have just tuned in, we are having a live session here with the guys from the Bluesy trio, Hot Tin Roof. And they're going to give us another wee tune right now.
It's not hard to see how a man like me could be on my knees staring at the altar of angels. And yet here we are. 'Cause your highs and lows are what help you grow in a world that is truly unrelenting at times. I'm always right by your side. Home is just a place where your heart feels at ease. I know that it's hard not to see the wood for the trees. Maybe, little lady, you and I will catch the breeze. Is it any wonder you're the only one for me? So don't look back on the things you've lacked. It's a matter of fact, everyone is basically the same. And I know you know. Take a good look around. You are sound as a pound, and everyone loves people like that. Be on your way. But home is just a place where your heart feels at ease. I know that it's hard not to see the wood for the trees. Little lady, you and I will catch the breeze. Is it any wonder you're the only one for me?
Absolute perfect timing and in unison. I'm watching the three of you guys, and you know, you're watching each other, and but you're even there at the end. You know, you're so in, and I don't mean this in a musical term, but you're so in tune with each other, and so tight as an outfit, and quite clearly, you just absolutely thoroughly enjoy it.
Oh, absolutely.
I think that's down to the amount of gigs we play. Every like 4 or 5 gigs a week for 3 years.
Uh-huh.
I'll do that to you.
Yeah.
Even if you try not to, it'll happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
but
touching the adverse effects.
yeah, you're not. Well, you're not one to, you know, no way to jinx it in any way. But no, it's just I love seeing people who thoroughly enjoy it, and that's what people will expect when they come, or that's what people should expect when they come along to see you guys playing live.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, it's like I likewise. I love seeing people, not outside of music as well. Like, you know, sports, anything. When you can tell there's a genuine love for it. I think it's pretty obvious in what they're producing and stuff. You know, it's pretty.